Ok, estamos aqui hoje para fazer um Crate WWE Championship Single No Manager Shane McMahon versus The Undertaker. Já a seguir, estamos aqui a tirar os entries. Não há KOs, não há desqualificações. Não há desqualificações, pode haver interferências, não. Sim. Ok, aqui está. Vamos selecionar a arena. E as minhas más maneiras, desculpem. Olá, boa tarde, sou o Gonçalo Abreu e estamos aqui hoje para ver uma grande batalha, assistir a uma grande batalha aqui da WWE. Por isso é que eu estou aqui hoje a animar-vos. Vou-vos animar. Espero que de nenhuma das maneiras isto aqui vos incomode. Ok.
The Rose City's going to get his face rocked tonight, and I, for one, can't wait. And neither can these fans. We better get started, or we might have a riot on our hands. I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner. Of course not. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat. He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind. You sure he can spare it? He dodged that bullet. Watch it. He reversed it. These superstars have been giving it everything they've got all night. They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play. Yeah, you're not going to win a match if you're blown up 2 minutes into it.
Espero que estejam a gostar aqui deste combate.
Simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
Temos aqui lutação esgotada aqui no Survivor Series no WWE SmackDown vs Raw 2008. Que sei que está aqui Shane McMahon a lutar contra The Undertaker. E The Undertaker não está a deixar ele lá para fora. E aqui está. The Undertaker a vir parar a minha armadilha. Boa, consegui. Consegui metê-lo aqui na mesa.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other. That's the law of the jungle, and injured superstars like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest. And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent. That's absolutely right. This business is as psychological as it is.
Vou tentar ganhar o meu título de volta. Não. Ouch. Vai, Shane, levanta-te, Shane. E o árbitro chega aos 9, mas safei-me, ainda há tempo. E reversal.
Half of the Undertaker style is about getting inside his opponent's head. If you can keep your cool in the ring with him, you got a chance. But you're not taking into account the power and experience of the dead man. You can't forget about that. Of course you can. The man's a legend. That's why I didn't bother mentioning it. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going. Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then? There's no guesswork involved. But if you're going to be snippy, I've just got to keep my mouth shut. Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago. I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give. And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either. I'd love to know you're coming up with this stuff, because it sure ain't from personal experience. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table. You know, if you let me train you, you could be cruiserweight champ inside a year. Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers. Are you surprised? They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars. Well, thanks, but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now.
O árbitro chega à contagem de 2, 3.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
E já parou a contagem. Entramos no ringue. Ouch.
And that's because you're not going to see athletes like the WWE superstars anywhere else, Cole. You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world. And this is the only place you'll see
E
them
finalmente
doing
consegui fazer aquilo que queria.
I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight. Wouldn't surprise me one bit. This is a great match.
E a contagem vai nos 2 agora.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy,
Undertaker está-me a meter muitos reversals. Já me está a enervar. The Undertaker.
Look at these superstars go. It's obvious that they've done their homework on each other.
Estou a tentar eliminar aqui por contagem.
90% of a match is in the preparation. You gotta come in ready for battle.
E a contagem vai nos 5.
SmackDown's the dominant brand in sports entertainment. I can't help but agree, partner. You won't see action like this on Raw. Even if you did, you'd have to hear about puppies and government mules and scalded dogs. It's like a zoo over there.
O árbitro vai nos 8. 9. Lá vai lá, chega aos 10, chega aos 10. Diz 10 e já está. Ganhei! Acabei com The Undertaker por contagem. Espero que vocês subscrevam. Peço, subscrevam o meu canal. E é isso. Só queria dizer para subscreverem aqui o meu canal. Gonçalo Abreu Gongas. Este aqui é o último combate. E depois vou fazendo mais vídeos para vocês.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a sold-out show here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And you couldn't fit another fan in here with a crowbar. It's cheeseheads as far as the eye can see. It sure is. Green Bay knows that they're about to see the greatest superstars in all of sports entertainment. I can't wait to get started. A lot of people think Rey Mysterio's really exciting to watch, but he just doesn't have the size nor the strength to compete at this level. I think you're selling Mysterio short, no pun intended. Mysterio's developed a very unique style. He's about to win the match and the title. I don't think there's ever been a more dominant superstar in WWE than the legendary Deadman, The Undertaker. Yeah, but you can only stay on top of the mountain for so long, and the dead man's been there for a long, long time. That might be true, but I don't see anyone on the horizon who could dethrone the Phenom.
Para quem vê WWE na SIC Radical deve conhecer já estes grandes homens. Quem está pendurado é Shane, quem está a puxar Shane é o de branco, é Shane O'Mac, e o que está por baixo é Rey Mysterio, e ganham. Consegui ganhar aqui a Rey Mysterio e Undertaker. Nem 1 minuto passou de combate e consegui. E aqui está Shane McMahon, a minha personagem. Conseguiu o meu título. Ok, até à próxima. Espero ver os meus subscritores para a próxima. Não se esqueçam. Antes, agora, para sempre, WWE. Até à próxima.